Hey Rachel, how you doing?
I'm coming.
All right, all right. I'm gone, TT. All
Awesome.
right. Hey Sarah, what's up? Hey. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all see my look? Look it. Look, it's too hot for just I got my it's look it. I need to do like Jinx. Hey Tina. Hey Tamika. You still sick? I feel better now. I was sick a couple of days ago. Look, I need to start doing like Jinx. You think it works? Wait a minute, this was going the wrong way. Wait a minute. I'm gonna do the Jinx. He got way more hair than me though. But that's funny. My edge is growing back slowly but surely. Y'all can't tell, but I can because this camera. I'm so happy. Okay, no more calls right now. Okay, yeah. So, oh shoot, wait a minute. Let me put it in back in this little bun. How y'all doing? How was your weekend? Got a dookie ball. Whew. Okay. Let me see. I think I dropped a link. So it was coming in. We got some things to talk about. Y'all ready for the fourth? Hold on, let me turn my mute my TV. Okay, I'm back. Hey Ariel, how you doing? Oh yeah, it's a hot one today. But y'all never answered. Are y'all ready for the fourth or what are you do? You guys barbecuing at home or you going to somebody else's house to barbecue? You doing fireworks? Tell me, let's talk about it. I need to turn my camera back up. I'm just looking sitting up here looking crazy as hell. Need something on my lips. We do have a few things to talk about though, because I got some stuff off of IG that I want to talk to y'all about. I did get some more information on cookout and fireworks on the 4th. That's what you doing, Tamika? Okay. Okay. Last year, Carlos was in the hospital, so I didn't get a chance to do fireworks, but I did come home from the hospital, and I think I went on. Did I go on live? I went on either Instagram live or my YouTube live, which one of the two, and I was watching the fireworks. Other people shoot the fireworks. Hey Dorian, how you doing? And yeah, so this year everything is everything. I'm not sure if we're gonna be here or at his mom's house. Lately for the holidays, we've been going over to his mom's house. So, oh yeah, another thing, you guys keep Carla's mom in your prayers because she had surgery on her shoulder a couple of days ago. And yeah, just keep her in your prayers for uh, fast recovery, if you don't mind. I thank you in advance, and I know she will too, and Carlos will too. Um, so yeah, let me see something. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, I haven't heard anything else about the Diddy trial. Something just popped up on my phone, but hold on one second. Starting tomorrow for sure. Okay. All righty. Hey, B Dubs, how you doing? Drink plenty of water is right because it's hotter than hot. Hey, Neeks Nation, I didn't see you come in. Uh, Let me find the stuff that I had. That I had on here to share with y'all. I'm sure y'all have seen some of this. Maybe not. I don't know for sure. Ooh, TT sent me something too. Hold on. Share that. But did you know that they are trying to? Well, we're gonna go in order how I got it on my phone. It's 110. Whoo! You going fishing tomorrow? Okay, B Dubs. She coming, B. She coming. Who is this singing like Chris Brown? Okay, TT just sent me some stuff, boy. Hold on. Okay, I didn't even notice this. All right. Let me find my thing. My stuff, I mean. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff to share with y'all. One second. Let me take this one off. Okay. Instagram. Log in. Happy Father's Day. You're a little late, aren't you, Erica? Or is that old post? I don't know. Okay. Here we go. A lot of stuff I might have double clicked twice. Let me see. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Thank you, Rachel. Present, share screen. Okay, here we go. I got a lot of stuff. I'm going too fast. Hold on. Stuff about everything. So hope y'all got time today. I may have to split it up into two live streams today. Yeah, see, like that one I did twice. Okay, hold on. What is that? I don't remember doing. I was putting so much stuff down that I didn't realize. Hold on here. What is that? Give me a second. I'm trying to get to the beginning of it. Whew. See, that's what happens when I miss doing lives, and I could have been and got some of this. Okay, I stopped here last time. Yep, stopped here. What was this? Okay, first story. What up, so evil? Hold on. Well, we'll wait on this story because. Ooh, I need to close. I need to turn the air on. I try to sit here with the back sliding door open. for get some air, fresh air throughout the house, but it's a little warm out there. All right, so it will. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. All right, so Evil. I'll drop this down. Hold on. What's up, so Evil?
Hey, Chick Beatums! Nick Nation, Dorian, Tamika. Everybody hit that like button because it says there's only 4 likes in this room.
And
Everybody hit that
27
like
people in
button
here. Come on
before,
now.
before I start talking because I got some stuff to say.
Okay, let me drop this down. Stop sharing this right fast. Okay.
I have some things to say because uh, I heard someone say that they had the best mother. They don't know no mother that can do it better than they mother. Oh, baby, let me drop receipts at 18. Okay. And I said I wasn't gonna do this, but my daughter said I had to because she says she has the best mother. And she said that she thinks she might have to come on here and tell y'all why she has the best mother. Okay? Because I heard an 18-year-old say the reason they have the best mother is because they turned 18 and got a tattoo and their belly button pierced. At 16, my daughter's sweet 16 birthday, she wanted her belly button pierced and a tattoo. So she got that at 16. You're late to the party, baby. You are late to the party. Okay? And then she had a celebrity at her sweet 16 birthday party.
Hey.
So your mother didn't do none of that. So how you got the best mother? Okay, so my daughter was in high school. Since you have the best mother, by the time you know it's 4 years of high school and you didn't graduate, so you probably wouldn't know it was 4 years. Okay, so those 4 years, my daughter had 10 cars in 4 years of high school. Every time she went down the street and saw another girl with a better car than hers, she had to have it. She got it. She had 10 cars. I have pictures of every car that she's ever had. And her graduation car. I had just bought her a brand new truck 2 months before graduation. But she said she couldn't graduate unless she had a 2-seater convertible. Okay? So she graduated with a 2-seater convertible. Okay?
What they do? What they do so evil?
Clock that T. Clock that T.
That is so dumb looking to me.
And hold on. Let me finish because I don't think you could have even got in this category with my daughter. She won best dressed of the whole school for her senior year. Whole school, baby. Whole school, baby. And let me clock it some more. And she got 5, not 1, but 5 full scholarships to colleges, full rides. And she picked Duke University, baby. Duke University, and graduated from there.
Mm.
But let me tell you what a good mother does. You don't, when your daughter goes off to college, you don't put her in a dorm room with another girl because you have a princess and your princess is only used to the best of everything and she has to have her own condo when she goes to college. And for 4 years, a condo. She had a condo, baby. Let's see this. At 18, her own condo. And she was in school. And she graduated.
Oh, see, she's talking about Destiny Reacts. I did a video, and I think it's called royalty is trying to make Jalea into her twin or something like that. I don't know if you've seen it, but in the video, she said that Jalea said that she has the best mom because
and nobody can compare. Nobody can compare to what her mother did for her 18th birthday,
right?
baby.
Something like that.
Your mother didn't do nothing, baby. She didn't do nothing. She held you back. That's what she did. She gave you a tattoo and your belly button pierced, baby. That's old news. That's 16-year-old shit, baby. That's old news. Okay. So when you graduate from high school, that's when your mama's supposed to have got you a brand new car. She was supposed to get you a condo. She was supposed to set you up in college. My daughter went early.
Now, no. Colton, let me stop that right now. So evil. Now you already know that she already said her kids wasn't going to no college. So
that's why I said she set her back.
Yeah.
She set her back, but Jalea's out here bumping her gums saying she got the best mother. Let's go tit for tat, baby, because your mama didn't do nothing. And I got a whole daughter over here that's saying if she would have got what you got at 18, she would have been highly pissed.
No, Neeks Nation say no pics of graduation, no nothing.
Nothing. And baby, she had the biggest graduation party. I invited the whole family from different states. I rented out a whole banquet hall at the Plaza Hotel.
Well, let me ask you this. When the kids that do for real homeschooling, when it's time for them to graduate,
my nephew, he just graduated.
They show something. They got something to show regardless, right?
They have a graduation ceremony for them. He had a graduation ceremony.
Okay.
All of the kids that graduated from homeschool they have a facility where they go and graduate.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
My nephew just graduated from homeschool.
Okay.
K-12. He graduated from K-12.
Okay.
And if y'all want to Google it, you can. There's a whole facility. We all went to a place, and all of the kids that graduated from homeschool were on the stage. And I even got videos.
Okay.
I got videos of it. And they walked across the stage. They had a ceremony. Nobody said you just get a certificate. You graduate just like everybody else. They had cap and gowns on and everything.
But even if they don't want to do that, they still get their certificate.
Yeah, they get a certificate. They do, but they have to mail it to you. But it's everybody that graduates. They want that moment, no matter what. They worked hard for that moment. And if she says she worked hard for that moment because she wasn't supposed to graduate, she was a year behind and she caught up doing homeschool, they would have made every opportunity to go to that homeschool and do that content video. That would have been a content video if she would have graduated.
Yeah.
I agree.
That would have been the shutdown of all shutdowns for everybody on the internet that said that kid wasn't in school. That would have been the moment to shut us all up.
That's shut us down. Shut us down. And you know,
she did not graduate because, damn it, there was no graduation. Because her mama didn't graduate at all, and she would have been saying, y'all can't say nothing. My baby graduated. Look at her going across the street.
That's facts.
They would have had the whole motherfucking other side would have had a parade for that girl.
OC said there's two different ways to homeschool. People get it confused.
Because I've been in the same time.
Regardless of regardless of how they homeschool, I'm still saying they get that certificate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I was talking about.
They get a whole ceremony.
Then it never happened.
But you know, and I know, if that kid would have graduated, we would have saw that ceremony on motherfucking YouTube. They would have laughed at us in our face to show and prove that kid graduated.
But you know what people like that say? We ain't got to prove nothing to y'all.
Because they didn't do it. Because I'm going to tell you like this. If they would have done that, CJ would have got a message saying the twins are going to stay over here with us because Jalea's graduating. He got a message saying Jalea's birthday. He didn't never get nothing saying Jalea's graduating. And so I need the twins to stay here so they can see this. So they can see her go across the stage. Hey, my Kim.
Well,
Hey,
she
Rachel.
didn't want the twins to go to school. So that says a lot right there. If
She
she
don't.
don't want the older
She's
kids to go
angry.
to
She's angry right now because those twins got to go to school next year, and she got to get up. She got to get up and take them.
not unless she pulled a homeschooling stunt again.
No, CJ's not going for that.
Nick's Nation say my 18-year-old daughter graduated high school last month. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
She went to prom. She said she went to prom, had her ceremony at the arena, and got her diploma. Okay.
Clock it, Nick Nation. Clock it. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all like this. My kids graduated 2 years apart because they're 2 years apart. Okay, my daughter graduated 1 year, and then nobody graduated the next year, and then my son graduated. And if y'all go back, I don't know if y'all can Google or whatever, because you might catch a little bit of tea, but you got to know what year it was. But 106 in Park used to have where they put the kids' pictures up with they accepted letters. My daughter was on there.
Okay.
My daughter was on there. Go back and watch every episode, investigators. But you're gonna see her. To make it so bad, what you won't catch is her going to Duke, because she didn't put that one up because it came a day later, but she put the other 4 up.
OC said, I'm not sure if Jalea was doing school from home through Clark County School District. That's different from true homeschooling like I did with my kids. She said, I wish I could get on the panel to explain the difference. You can. Can you? You want me to drop the link, or are you out and about?
She's at work or something.
Oh, you at work?
What she's saying.
Okay. Cameron said that Beach didn't graduate.
Yeah, she didn't graduate, because I hate to say it though.
That's really, really sad.
But I'll say this, and I'll say this, OC. No, she didn't go to school. They didn't do homeschooling through Clark County. She withdrew them from school in Clark County and went to Texas and said she started homeschooling in Texas. So she either did the K through 12 like my nephew just did, and they have a graduation. They have a whole graduation to get through. And
how you gonna be bouncing? Okay, so when you homeschooling, you could just bounce from wherever, state to state.
You can. Because my nephew, let me explain what he did, what his mother did. She had custody of her son in Indiana, okay? And she moved to Georgia. So to keep it verified that she was still in the state of Indiana, she did homeschooling in Indiana.
Okay.
But he lived in Georgia.
Okay.
So his schooling, all the information, when he went back to graduate, he graduated in Indiana at their homeschooling office.
Okay.
Where they had it at.
Yeah.
But they were in Georgia.
Okay. She said, if my kids missed the bus, I made sure I got my ass in my vehicle and drove them to school. I'm not having no dropouts. Hey, Sharonda, I feel you.
I'm going to tell you like this. I've been that way from day one. I just had this conversation. If your kids are homeschooled, you still get a ceremony.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah. You still. I told you, my nephew, he graduated from K-12, and he graduated in Indiana. So we had to go all the way to Indiana, everybody, so they could see him graduate. They had a big little auditorium, everything, and all the kids that graduated from K-12 were in that building. They had cap and gown.
Well, I know I watched my baby graduate, walk across that stage, baby, and get her diploma.
I'm getting ready. I'm going to show you the video of
She
him
popped out and
graduating.
showed a nigga.
Popped out and showed him. I'm going to
Okay.
show. Look, I'm going to show you his graduation from K-12.
Okay. Ooh-wee.
I have it.
Girl.
I have the video to prove it all.
Y'all hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. 38 people and 16 likes. What's wrong with that picture?
Yes.
This way.
Got to scroll. Scroll.
My mom every regular school.
What is that?
That's Ashanti.
That's me.
Hey, Gail.
I'm going to send it all. Graduation ceremony. Everything.
K-12 do have graduation ceremony. Say hi. Say hi. You say hi. Say hi in the camera. Yeah. That big boy. That big boy, y'all. You big boy. You mama's big boy. Yes, you are.
Look, hold on. Look, now y'all just heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is the ceremony for the motherfucking K-12.
Okay.
I got the whole, and look, he's in line. Look, I'm going to show you the video. I mean, the picture. I'm going to send it to you. So don't show it, but
I'm not going to show it.
I'm going to prove to you that K-12, homeschooling is around the world. Everybody has a graduation.
Oh, there goes the Rockwaller. Okay.
Yeah. So don't play with me.
Okay.
Don't ever play with me. Cause dang it, I'll make you feel stupid today.
So it was facts I know people did in K-12.
Damn, they sent the video too long.
It's too long. Don't worry about it, so evil.
Hold on. But now I can do this though. Look, you know me. I'm going to come. And you know I had to show out and pop out. But let me show you. At least my kids ain't going to be hanging out on Fremont.
Okay, LC. What?
I just sent you a picture. Hey, OC, would you ever let your kids hang out on Fremont?
Oh, look at him. Oh.
Now, you see a graduate, right?
Okay.
That's a K-12. He been in homeschool since he was in the 6th grade.
Oh wow.
6th grade.
Facts, Cam.
And he got a whole graduation, the
Oh,
whole
wow.
ceremony.
With his handsome self.
See,
Oh.
I can show a motherfucking homeschooler graduate. I can show it. Y'all can't. Y'all can't show a motherfucking cap and gown, a motherfucking. Watch this though, Michelle. I'm just.
Oh, okay. Um, so TT said TT's in the bushes. She said my homeschooling is virtual with teachers, and they meet up one of meet up at one of the school locations for ceremonies and field trips for the kids.
Yeah.
And she said her daughter did it. She said, and they have to take a state test to make sure they on the same level as kids in
Amen.
school.
Say it again, T. Like I T. But OC said it best. Ain't no way I'll ever let my kids go to Fremont. Damn.
Wait a minute.
OC, hold on.
Hey, Janet.
I gotta send you something, OC. I gotta send you something right now, OC.
Yeah, who lets your 13-year-old go hanging out at on Fremont, even if she is
Hey,
with
OC,
her
I
18-year-old older
just sent you
sister?
something, OC. Read what that says at the bottom where they are.
It's like, here's my thing. I know there be kids down on Fremont, but usually they're with their parents, right? Um, it's called that Fremont experience, right? But there's so many other things happen down on Fremont. You know what I mean? And you see two young girls out there hanging down on Fremont. That's not a real good look. I'm just saying, from my point of view.
You
She's
see that,
out here with
OC?
now back to Destiny Reacts video. She, I guess the guy that was doing Jalea's tattoo must have said something about who is that? Speaking of, hey Sage, speaking of
Nation.
Carnation, and like he was like, now this is a grown, fully grown older man, asking who was Nation, asking Jalea who was Nation. Don't you think that's kind of strange? You out here looking a little bit too grown for a grown, overgrown
And
man to
she
be asking.
said, that's my little sister. She's 13. And he said, no way. I thought she's about 18 or 19.
See,
He was getting ready to try to holler.
she got the lashes going on. She got the piercings
13.
going on. She got the way she dressed going on, and it's not of a 13-year-old child. It's just not. It's just not. And a blind man can see that. You know what I mean? If you don't want that type of attention, then you're not going to dress like that. You know, you're bound to get that type of attention. You're bound to get that type of attention from fully grown men. And for the mom to allow her to dress like that, it just behooves me. I'm not going to lie. I guess this is what's going on nowadays. But I know one doggone thing. I
Oh,
bet you none of my
nowadays.
13-year-old grandchildren are going to be dressed like that. I know that for a fact. And I don't even have to be there to see it. You know what I mean? I know that.
Oh no, not around here. Not around here. My no sir, no sir. My
No.
daughter was 13. I ain't play that.
Nation in that pic do not look 13, 14, or even 15. She look older than Jalea. She does. She does. And that wig, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
I can see the braids. They've been doing the braids for years, but them lace fronts and you just 13? Why? Why? You're not grown. You have hair. I can only kid that I can see wearing a wig is a cancer child. And I'm not being funny at all.
No, because they have to. They
You
deserve
know,
them cancer.
that right there, a 13-year-old with a fine bill of health wearing a lace front wig for just for everyday purposes. It ain't even for no special occasion. It's for everyday purpose. You out here trying to be grown. You
You
trying to
out
look
here trying.
grown,
You out here trying to catch something
you trying to
that
catch something. You
that
think
you
Charlene
don't
is
need to
scared
be
of
trying
nature?
to catch.
Oh Lord.
Y'all gonna run into that real OG on Fremont.
For real. I
That
was telling so evil that
real
earlier.
OG on Fremont
That's
is
not no
y'all,
place for
y'all gonna
for
hold on. Look, y'all gonna run into y'all mama's boyfriend AD over there on Fremont.
mm-mm.
He gonna
Wow.
he gonna collect y'all into the ham and say, "Are they prime and ready? Let's
Wow.
go. Let's run it."
Oh, we TT is telling the truth. OC said too many stabbings, pow pows, downtown Fremont, hell, even on the strip. Too many crimes. They don't broadcast that on the news. It'll scare the tourists from coming here. Facts, OC. I lived there for 17 years and I know damn well ain't shit changed. Hey Jamie. Jamie says when you said she completed school, I think she got a GED, which is still good. She
No,
just she just need to say that. My youngest graduates in August as a LPN. Congratulations.
hey Jamie, yeah.
Congratulations. Hey Kamara,
Hey,
even if
Kamora.
listen, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with a GED. Hell, plenty of people get a GED.
Hey, hold
Plenty of people that went to
on.
night school and pregnant from when I was growing up. I know a lot of girls when I was in school that was pregnant real early, and they wind up doing night school so they could still graduate. So, but this girl ain't pregnant. She's not pregnant. So what was her excuse for not going to school?
Look, OC
Even if
said,
your mama told you, I don't want you to go to school, come on, man.
look,
You get a certain age. Can't you enroll your own self?
yeah. OC said the best thing. She said the only thing over there on Fremont is all the sex trafficking going on over there.
And that's facts.
Hey, Miss G.
Hey, big sis. Hold on. My twins are 13 and will be 14 in 2 months. Just graduated 8th grade. I would never let them wear that shit. My 18-year-old doesn't even dress like that. Okay, Neat? Okay.
Yeah, she get it from her mother, Dorian.
Phew. It's really sad. It's really, really, really sad to know that them are the so cool kids,
Ex
and
kids.
well, ex so cool kids, and this is what what their life is turning out to be.
Come on, Ryan.
You know,
Well, you
they
know what?
living like they were never a so cool kid. You know what I mean? That's how it's like, come
They
on,
mother.
man.
Their mother was a hood rat from the sewer, and she didn't fit in with the lifestyle that CJ set up for him. And her sewer mentality kicked in. That's why they split up the way they did. That sewer was flowing in her body. CJ was born in the hood and the gutter too. But he got out that shit and he didn't want that
Facts.
shit no
You
more.
don't have to stay there just because that's where you come up from. You don't have to stay there.
So let me tell you. So he wanted better for him and them, but she didn't want better.
Okay, hold on. Let me clock this T. Nick say, I got my GED in 2013. I still had a ceremony and got my diploma. See what I'm
Hey,
saying? Do
congratulations,
you see
Nate.
what I'm saying? You see
See,
that's what I'm talking about.
she did that for her kids.
So
She
there's no
did that for
excuse.
herself and her kids to show them that
Even
you
if she
never
got a
too late
GED,
to
she
get
got
it.
something to prove. Even if she went and got her GED, she still got something to show for it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Where's my doggone screen? It got dark.
It's crazy, but I'm gonna
I
tell y'all right now, these people, they
it's
don't want
just
nothing better in life. They think the hood shit is the best shit in the world to do.
wow.
Hey Linda, your mama smokes crack rock.
I don't give a shit what you say about my hair, baby. I'm finna start doing a jinx. I'm finna then what you gonna say? Then what you gonna
Yes,
say?
yes,
I'm for real. I gotta put some mooch on
son,
my shit so
like
it's gonna straight
son,
up.
like
Now.
mother.
And
They
then what
getting
you gonna
ready
say?
to do. There
Okay?
it is.
Okay. baby.
You thought you ate, didn't you, Linda? But
Baby,
you didn't eat shit. Clock
ain't
that,
no eating over
TJ.
here.
Smack the fuck out Linda, Cam. Smack the fuck out of Linda.
Wait a minute, let me get my charge my computer. Crazy ass
Smack
people.
the fuck out of Linda.
Oh Lord Jesus. You could have kept that one straight up.
Girl, Linda.
Baby,
Don't
I'd have been on here with
hold
my
on,
hair looking
hold
crazier than
on. Let,
crazy.
let me say,
And
let
you
me
think I
say
give a
this,
care what you
Linda.
say?
Why aren't you saying it's a damn shame that Jalea never graduated?
Why aren't you
Linda,
saying it's a
won't
damn
you?
shame how Nation walking around here with them big ass eyelashes and doggone damn nose ring hanging out her ear, looking fully grown, growner than her sister? Why don't you
It's a
say that?
it's a damn shame that that little boy is over there clocking T on what he did.
Hey, darling. A lot of celebrities allow homeschool to take their kids. Yeah, I know, Jamie. Homeschool is done on computer so they can travel if need be. Ceremonial is by choice. I figured that. All mine graduated high school. Okay,
But
Jamie.
but let me say this, Jamie. If she would have graduated, heaven and earth couldn't have stopped them from putting that on YouTube
You got
because
that
they
right.
had to smack us in the mouth.
You got that
Everybody and
right.
their mama know she would have bent over backwards to show that motherfucking graduation.
Hmm.
But
They
the only graduation that we're gonna see on YouTube is next year when Yaya Patton graduate. We're gonna watch that. Because you can
Okay.
guarantee Melinda and her husband is going to record that because that's content. That
Facts.
is the best content in the world right there.
Look at Kimora. She graduated.
Kamora, yes, Kamora.
I'm
Kamora
so
got
proud of
her
you.
educate, her
I'm so
diploma.
proud of you, Kimora. Show them, pop out and show them. Nick say, yeah, yep, I sure did do it for them. I got my bachelor's in business in 2022 and still had a ceremony and diploma. I
Hey,
posted pics too. There is always something to show for graduating. Okay,
hell yeah.
okay.
Hell yeah.
Lord have mercy.
But y'all better wake up.
That's about the saddest shit I ever seen in my life. That is really, really, really sad. You know, you supposed to represent. You didn't left CJ and you supposed to be doing so many big things. You couldn't even show a diploma. You couldn't have show us you going to the prom.
Didn't do none
That's
of that.
you know, it's like, come on.
Didn't do none of that, okay?
We're
Because that's
still waiting.
content.
She said we still waiting on Leon to wear them shirts.
That's content.
Woo! It'll be content for him to be wearing them shirts, huh, Cam?
Cause he damn sure wearing still in that black shirt.
You think them shirts went back to the store?
Yep.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Shit.
Freaking believable.
Hey, she paid for him and then cut the video off and then said, "Here, I won't get my money back on this bullshit."
She did the Morris Day in Purple Rain when had the waitress bring the champagne and
Yeah.
he told her to keep the change and he told Jerome, go get my change.
Right.
Hell no.
Shit. Them motherfucking shirts. Them motherfucking red bottoms went back too, y'all. As soon as the motherfucking
Wait.
video, as soon as the picture was taken, them motherfucking red, they had tape on the bottom of them bitches.
Wow.
They had tape on the bottom of them bitches. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Them
but no,
red
because
bottoms,
if it
you'll
was
never
carpeted,
see
if it was
them red
carpeted, she ain't need no
bottoms.
tape. If it was carpeted, she ain't need no tape. What she put them on right on the carpet. She figures she made it through, so her children will make it. You supposed to want better for your children. Come on, okay?
Nigga,
Did you?
did y'all see what did y'all see that Kay, CJ's ex, for her daughter's 18th birthday, she bought her a whole house.
Darlene said, did you put put out here that little girl that was sitting by Leon said he liked man.
What?
Huh?
Did he
I ain't
like
know nothing about
men?
that. You welcome, Nick.
I am too, Cam. I am too. I've been praying and praying and praying and praying. Cam, we gonna have a celebration like you graduating motherfucking high school. When it's over with. Nigga, you gonna wear a cap and gown down the motherfucking aisle after it's over with.
Huh?
Shit. They don't know, Cam. We getting ready to be too hyped on this. We don't play about it.
Oh. Hold on, I had to give me some juice, y'all. Wait a minute, I'm coming.
I've been on this this kick with this water. I just bought me 3 cases.
Whew. Hold on, sorry about. Hey, Damien. Hold on, let me drop the link.
Damien, you out from work already? Damien, I meant to call you yesterday because damn it.
She said it was a little girl on one of the videos that said Leon like men. What?
Oh, that's some fuck shit right there.
Cameron said, Darlene, what video?
Right?
Oh, that's crazy. Well, the sister is bi, I guess. I don't know what the hell she is. I don't know. It's all good. These kids, they do what they do. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to the sexuality stuff, I guess living with a bunch of women, I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. If that's the case.
Look, I was on that lemonade kick. I got a whole stock of that lemonade.
I bet you do.
But I've been on that Saratoga water.
Damien.
What's up, Michelle?
What's up, Damien?
Hey, D Money.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey,
I miss you, Damien.
I miss y'all too.
Look, hold on, y'all. You hear what I call him? Hey, D Money.
D Money.
That's hilarious. Twiz gave me that name too. He started calling me that too. That's crazy.
Wow.
What's
been going on?
I got big plans for August. So my brother.
I know you're going to Boston.
Yeah, I'm going to Boston, but what he don't know is I'm supposed to be there's a Airbnb supposed to be going on and stuff like that. So we get an Airbnb.
Go ahead on, Damien.
Yep. And we supposed to be processing him for his birthday and everything. So his birthday is in August.
I'm going to fly out to
and my birthday is in August too. So
you hear me?
Huh?
I'm going to fly out to Boston for y'all.
Man, y'all gone with that plane flying. Gone with your bad stuff.
You know when I say fly out, I mean I'm driving.
Oh, okay.
I ain't flying no national locally.
I ain't gonna lie.
That shit right there is crazy.
I'm scared.
The local shit that's falling, the motherfucking wrong distance, the ones that's staying in there. Hold on, where's little sis at?
Where you see Diamond at, Cameron? I don't see Diamond. Where you see her at? You meant to say Damien? Because I don't see Diamond.
I ain't seen Diamond in a while. Where she been at?
I don't know. But usually when we speak up, she pops in. Darlene said it's on one of the videos they recently made. They were sitting down eating at a food court. Oh. I don't know. I don't watch them, Darlene, so I wouldn't know what it.
Hey, Janet, do you hear me? So Evo said, "Hey."
Hey, Janet, and Tinker Muffin is laying down. Yeah.
So evil.
Hey,
Nick's Nation say, is that water good, so evil?
oh
I
my
thought about
God.
trying it.
That water is so clean and so refreshing. Do you hear me?
Mm.
Nick Nation, you never added me on Instagram. I have to send you a cake. That water is amazing. Sounding like Peach. I love Peach McIntyre too, y'all. Peach. That water
Yeah.
is
The
amazing.
Saratoga water, whatever you
Toga
call it.
water. Oh my God. I bought the case with the little blue, the little plastic bottles. That way I can carry it around with me wherever I want to go. I got a whole thing. I'm trying to get uh, a dispenser, a
A
big jug.
dispensary?
No, I got a
She said, let
dispenser.
me check. Nick said, let me check. She said she thought she did.
I got a dispenser, right?
Oh, okay.
I want Saratoga water, the jug. I gotta find that.
Oh, hold on. Be right back out.
I gotta find the jug. I want the jug to go in my dispenser so that way I can have them on each floor in the house. Cause I got a dispenser on each. You stop, you can fill up. I got a water fountain downstairs that is beautiful on the wall that they just put in on Saturday, and I want like a little fountain to a little dispenser to go over there in that area. Yeah, Cam, I'm gonna send it to you. Cam, why are you on the screen?
Huh?
Cam, get off the screen.
Oh.
Oh, never mind, Cam. I thought you was on the thing, but that's just the shell, the it coming up on the screen like that for me.
What happened?
Now look at your screen. You see how Cam's name is up there.
Oh.
I thought she was popped up on the screen. I was like, hold on, Cam, get off the screen. You know, I protect my Cam.
Oh, Lord.
I need at
So
water.
how's everybody's day going?
Good. Hot.
That's
It's
good.
going
Yeah,
hot.
it is hot.
Hot
Oh
going.
yeah, it's hot. It's
Mm-hmm.
definitely hot.
Shoot.
But I'm overexcited. I can't wait to go on this trip.
I
Just
know
get
you
away.
are. You
Yeah.
getting your clothes together and stuff?
Not yet. Cause I'm not gonna go out there till between the end of July and the beginning of
Well, you
August.
start
So
now, Damien. You start now. Getting little
yeah.
pieces here, little pieces there, and before you know it, when it's time for you to go, you got a whole lot of, you know. How
You're
long
right.
you gonna be gone?
Uh, Probably about 3 weeks or
Oh shit! You got a
4 weeks. Probably four
baby. You
weeks.
gonna be that's what you call a vacation.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, hold on. Damien,
Huh?
are you trying to find you somewhere to live?
Or am I? Yeah.
I
Why?
knew that. I figured that when you said 3 weeks.
Huh? Oh.
I'm gonna have to. You're gonna have to hook me up with your brother so me and him can talk so we can get that together.
Okay. Yeah.
We got to talk. We got to get that together. So I like you in Boston. I can come and see the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cause it's
Oh, Cam, make sure you don't bother to steal. That you get the spring water.
Okay, big
It's two
sis.
different kinds because y'all know I have a soda maker, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I bought uh distilled water to go in my
What up, Marty in the freaking
hold
building?
on, let me read what Marty said. That girl ain't gonna do nothing but graduate to OnlyFans. You see, she said it's a
always.
big accomplishment to get tattoos and piercing when you turn 18. Marty, Marty, amen. That was her big accomplishment. She was waiting to turn 18 to get a tattoo and her motherfucking belly pierced.
Okay.
That was a downgrade, baby girl. That was not an accomplishment because
Mm.
you could have got that done yourself. Your mama didn't have to get that done. You got a YouTube channel that you make money on, so you could have bought your own tattoo. Belly button pierce, you got a YouTube channel to pay for that. Your mama should have been buying you stuff to go off to college with. She should have been
Okay.
paying for your dorm room or your motherfucking apartment to go off to college with. She could have bought you a car for graduation.
Oh
Facts.
yeah. See, I would have liked that
That would have
better
been the biggest
for her.
thing.
Hey, Marty Marty.
He at work listening. Okay. Because I was sure finna invite you up on a panel.
But it's Marty. Did you see that Nation, the little man that was doing the tattoo, was trying to holler at Nation, asking how old she was?
Mm.
Did you see that, Marty? And he thought she was 18 or 19. He thought she was older than Jalea.
That's crazy work. Where my Margaret at?
He was doing his big one, trying to holler at Nation, and that's what she's gonna attract. What your appearance is what you're gonna attract. So her
That's right.
appearance says she's older, so older men are gonna be the ones coming at her. We never know. She probably got a whole motherfucking phone full of that shit.
Ain't no telling.
She probably got a whole mother going down there on
Nation
Fremont.
look and act and talk like older than Jalea, Marty said.
Look, her going down there on Fremont, she probably got so many numbers on that motherfucker.
That's a damn shame. But I'm telling you, all this trafficking going on and stuff like that, baby, they better slow their roll.
For real.
Miss G says she does look much older. She really needs her father to step in. Right.
Girl, that man ain't stepping in. You know why that
She,
man ain't stepping in? Because he see that them girls is too far gone.
they too far gone now. Ain't nothing he can do with them.
He'd have to beat them up.
Ain't nothing he can do with them. They gonna be telling him what to do.
The only thing he worried about is if he's gonna have to go and identify their bodies at the morgue if somebody
Ooh,
do
don't
something.
say that so evil. Ooh, Jesus. Lord Jesus. Where is CPS investigator? Where's the CP? She said, where's the CPS investigator?
Somebody need to call that bitch and tell that bitch that they was down there on Fremont.
Dressed like a hooker.
Yeah, that's crazy work. Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. That's what it looked like to me.
Hold on. Somebody
That's what
called
it
me.
is.
Somebody on here called me a 304, and I dress better than them motherfucking bitches, and that's 304 dressing.
Hey, Margaret.
What up, Margaret?
Twin.
Hey, everybody
Twin,
else in
where have you
the chat.
been?
I didn't even speak to
Hey,
nobody. Hey,
Lele,
everybody.
where you been, Lele?
Hey, Lele. Here
Everybody
they
hit
come.
that like button.
Okay, so here's the time. What time did I go live? 12 o'clock? Yeah. Okay, so 12 o'clock it is. Everybody coming through, even at work. That's what I like to see. Ooh, wee. So, y'all, I did find out some more information. I don't know if you guys been keeping up with it. Also, wait a minute. Remember the Kanika Jenkins case?
Yeah.
Her best BFF passed away yesterday. Was it yesterday? Or what I want to say? In Lake Michigan. She drowned.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, oh boy, so sad. But they trying to bring back something dealing with because Kanika's mom had something to say about it or whatever, and they bringing back the Kanika Jenkins story
But
a little bit.
I thought that
Okay, they were just good associates. Okay, Margaret, hit the panel. Did I drop the link? I thought I did. Nope, I did
That
not.
was earlier. You dropped the link for me.
Okay.
But I thought that wasn't Kanika the one that was in Mexico that they.
In the no, the one in the freezer.
Oh, the one, the little
You
girl
talking
that
about
was
Shanquilla,
in Chicago.
Shanquilla Robinson.
In Chicago, she was in the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
miss you too, Lele. Yeah, that oh boy.
Amen.
Oh boy. I don't know what kind of theory they trying to she fell off the boat drunk, twerking. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
And didn't know how to swim. See, that's my thing. She didn't know how to swim, and nobody had life jackets. It's terrible.
I'm glad that I was taught how to swim as a child.
Baby,
And
listen,
I
all
have
that
my
water right
children
there.
taught.
I'm scared of large bodies of water. I would go so far when I go to the beach. I would go so far in there that I'm not going too far because I almost drowned when I was younger. Going out way far, and
Hey,
you know how you
if you know how
bouncing,
to float,
bouncing, and you feel that sand, and you bouncing and bouncing. Girl, I bounced off a cliff. Felt like, and down I went. None but the grace of
let
God
me let
saved
me
me.
tell you, if you know how to float, you flip over real quick and float that on out.
But I was panicking. I wasn't thinking about no flipping over. That's like when a person's on fire and they say stop, drop, and roll. Everybody ain't gonna think like that because you know you're panicking. You know. So, but I'm here. I'm here. By the grace of God, I'm here. But that ain't no joke. That is not no joke. She said, I just sent you a message. So it, well, Neeks Nation did. I can swim. It's important to know to swim. I can swim too, but I'm still not chancing no large bodies of water. You know why? Because I still think about sharks. They tell my shark can't come in the fresh water or something,
Yeah,
whatever
they
they
can.
were saying. You know what? Yeah, say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. I ain't getting in there. No. She was the only one that there was she was the only one. There were several that fell, and she was the huh? And she was one of the two that oh, it was two that passed away. I thought it was just her, just the one. Margaret, hit
Neat,
the panel.
Neat Nation, I sent
Hit
you
the
something.
pan.
Look at that.
Oh Lord, it was two of them that couldn't swim. Holy crap! They was warned not to take that boat, but because of the wind and current. Oh, really, Cam? See, I just seen that the little bit that I hadn't been because I had to go over to Carlos' mom house yesterday, so I really didn't get a chance to do my research on it. Except for when I first heard that it happened or whatever. So,
Do my research.
hey, Margaret,
Hey, yeah,
how you
it was
doing?
a boy. It was a male that fell over too that drowned.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Out there, and that it was a lot of boats out there. You know, it was Black Yacht Weekend,
Okay. What?
and like a lot of influencers go out there too. Like Tiana J, Nick them was out there. It was a gang of them out there.
Okay. Cameron say I know Kanika's mother and Teresa and everybody know Zaria who passed away. Oh,
Hmm.
you know them too? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was like she was like the one of the best
Well,
hairdressers out there.
I seen on her work. I was like, damn, I needed to find her. Sheesh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute, Zaria. Okay, my thing about Zaria, did she have a YouTube channel or she was just on Instagram and stuff?
Yeah, she was just
TikTok.
on Insta and Facebook.
Okay, okay. Facebook and Instagram. Okay, gotcha. Wow. Yeah, boy.
It's a
Mm.
shame. And she one
It
number
is.
27 years old. They lives is ending so young.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. I'm not understanding how all these young people is passing away. Back in the older days, it used to be older people passing away.
Mhm.
Not all these young folks, man. This is crazy. If you from Chicago, everyone knows everybody. Okay, Cam. Yep. Whoo, boy, it's scary. It's scary for these young folks nowadays. It's
Mm.
really scary, man. Pray for all the young folks. Keep them in your prayers, whether you know them or not. You know,
Yes.
if you
Some of them are just, some of them, should I say, are just living so bad. Like,
yeah,
dang.
Yeah.
Slow down. And
Slow
take it
down.
from somebody that lived the fast life.
Okay,
Slow the
Ruby.
fuck down.
God. Life ain't promised from this second to the next from none of us, but these young folks are, it's like they out here doing the most, like especially with the social media. It's like, wow, every time you look around, and it's getting worse by the day. I told you I'll be watching them crime
Tell my
stories.
babies at the shelter, I tell them all the time. Yeah, this shit look cute. It
Hmm.
look fun. It look all of that. But after it's done, when it's done,
Mm-hmm. It's too
it
late.
ain't. It's too late.
It's too
Living
late.
a fast life ain't about shit no more.
It really ain't.
Leads you to a fast ass grave.
That's Margaret. Wake it up. Every time I look on Instagram, and I mean not Instagram, well, Instagram too, and YouTube, all I see is these deaths of young people, whether they unaliving each other or whatever the case may be, and they all got social media, right? And you know how they be showing their pictures and stuff that they done posted and stuff like that, and all you can do is just shake your head and say, "Lord have mercy."
Hmm.
Oh my God. She said they was warned not to take the boats out because of the winds and current. Wow.
Yeah, and you shouldn't. I mean, you can look and see when the water is choppy.
Okay.
You
Nick
don't
said,
want to, especially, and it's okay to take the boat out when the water is choppy, but you don't want to be up twirling and tossing,
twerking and
and
carrying on.
you don't want to be up doing all that movement on no choppy water on no boat, yacht,
Hey,
regular stream boat, whatever. You don't
hey,
want to be on there doing that.
hey, Miss Monica.
Them
That's
waves
right.
hit hard, baby.
Ooh, wee. That's why I don't do boats. I don't do boats. I just don't. They're on levels that the young people, they are on levels that's so unbelievable that
And wait till they realize when they do why they living so fast right now.
hmm,
Wait till they in their damn 40s and they be like, damn, shit is bored. Like, me, myself, I sit back and I be so bored.
okay.
I'm like, that I didn't did everything. Ain't nothing, there's nothing to
Nothing
enthuse
left
me.
to do. Nothing left to do. You done did everything, seen everything, been everywhere, and you just, what else is there to do? Uh, Marty say social media got so many people. What did I say? Desensitized,
Desensitized.
desensitized to death that they think they invincible. Facts, facts.
Twin,
What's up?
I want that purse.
What first?
That Louis Vuitton.
Oh.
You too, Janet.
You thought you was gonna slide that in, and I ain't see it. You, you was funny for that one. I need that. I need some motherfucking slides to go with
Facts.
it.
I have done everything and seen everything. There's nothing else to do. Facts.
Right.
Oh my goodness, the life levels are higher. Right, right, big sis. Hold on, let me change the situation for a minute. What do you guys think
This is
about?
now my favorite twin though. This now my favorite though.
What do you guys think about what Trump did?
Oh my god.
Do you? Hey,
Oh
Manny,
Lord.
do you? I just want to hear y'all's opinion.
Okay, well, let me say this. He got everybody on alert for New York. Okay, but in
Mhm.
my mind, they not slow. They know that everybody is focused on New York and California. But in my mind, I think the three cities that they targeting is the ATL, Texas, and Miami.
Mm,
Hmm.
If they're gonna do something, it's gonna be those three cities. One of those,
Florida,
they not going for
Georgia,
New York, and they not gonna
and
go for
Texas.
California because they know that everybody is looking for them two cities. It's the three other biggest cities that everybody is touring right now.
Hmm.
Mm-mm,
And it is, and it's sleeper cells all throughout her,
Yeah.
mm-mm.
everywhere.
So
Wow.
That's why I've been mainly. I'm gonna go to the grocery store because I'm gonna pile this motherfucker in, and y'all know I might have to go to my old house because y'all know I got the bunker in the garage at the other house.
Miss Monica say no, they are going to go where the nuclear plants are. Marty say I think Trump stood on business against a potential threat to the world.
Yeah, he did, but you
No, he didn't.
I feel like
He
he
did
opened up Pandora's box. That's what
right
I
because
feel.
Obama stopped all of that. Any potential nuclear wars being, weapon being born, Obama stopped that. If you look at the statistics, it was stopped. When Trump got back into office 5, 6 months ago, is they started rebuilding again. But
Mm,
all between Obama and Biden, nobody, even during Trump's first election, nobody was they wasn't bringing in no uranium. They wasn't bringing in no type of war material because Obama made a deal with him. Trump went and undid the deal that Obama made just so Trump can look like he can make a better fucking deal. And he
mm.
didn't. He fucked it up. Now we at war and we are being threatened. At first, Obama sealed that shit. He came in and fucked it up. That's all he did. He didn't stand on business. He sent us to war for no fucking reason.
Now I don't know how true this is, but I
He's
heard
trying to be a bully.
I heard that where he targeted for where their nuclear bombs are at or whatever, they had moved 60% of them. That's what I heard. I heard that on one of the news things last night, not on no social media.
They
So,
didn't start rebuilding until Trump threatened them with the whole, you're just not gonna have no nuclear war. You're not gonna have no nuclear weapon. We're not gonna go for no nuclear plant. We're not gonna let you do what the fuck you want to do in your own fucking country that has nothing to do with us.
hmm,
That's
mm,
not standing on business. That's being a bully.
whew, mm. Well, I know one damn thing. I don't trust nothing that man does. I don't. I don't.
And you shouldn't. Because it's not for, he not for us. He for
He
him.
not no, right. It's all about him. So for his ego, basically.
Exactly.
So it's crazy. It's crazy. I
You know
Ooh.
it's fucked up when his main plug start turning against him.
Mm-hmm.
MAGA ain't so MAGA no more.
Marty say it do got something to do with us if they supporting terrorists.
If they don't have anything to do with us directly, as long as they, when was the last time we had an attack? In 2011, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That means that the deal that him and Obama cemented was working. They ain't did shit to us. They ain't about their ass over here and blew nothing else up.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's why I'm like, what triggered this? Like, what
How
triggered
the
it?
fuck was we at a threat?
Like, I'm lost in the sauce because I didn't understand what the fuck it was.
And
What
that's the
it was
thing. And the G7 and the whole UN saying exactly what I said.
Ain't
They
that
had nothing. We was never a threat to them. And they was never a threat to us because Obama sealed the deal. And they've been going, with they end of the bargain, just like we've been going with our end of the bargain. And he came in just so he could undo what Obama did. He sent them bums over there just to undo what Obama did. That was his only fucking reason. It wasn't because they was a threat to us, because they wasn't.
Mm, 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 mm.
People
Wow.
ain't paying attention to the fact that he trying to undo everything that Democratic presidents did. He
Yeah,
trying to undo.
I believe that. I believe that. Mm, yeah, boy, it's a bad
Go
one.
do your research. Get on CNN. Get on World News.
That's where I was out yesterday. Yeah. Oh Lord.
They say 45% of his cabinet is turned against him.
How many?
45%.
Chatty Hub say, "Hey, Mama, so cool. Margaret is speaking facts. Listen up. Trump hated Obama that much." Mm-mm. Yep. Miss Monica said those people are in another country. Let those people do what they want. United States was in those countries for 25 years, and soon as our troops were removed, they let the people take over. Nick said the U.S. is allies with Israel. Hmm.
Trump no longer has any allies in the UN. Correction.
Whew. Baby, this man, he needs to go.
Nobody in the UN agrees with him. Why you think he dropped them bombs without going through Congress? Because he know Congress wouldn't even allow that shit.
Ms. Monica say we don't need to be in other countries tearing up and rebuilding
Exactly.
on our tax dollars. Marty said, "Well, me myself, I'd rather be safe than sorry because I'd rather be in front of a terrorist with nuclear weapons than to be too late and blown up." But that's my opinion. Okay, everybody got their opinions.
Hey,
Everybody
I
got their opinions.
Mhm.
kind of fuck with that.
What's up, University Galaxy? I mean, Universe Galaxy. Yeah.
Nobody in the UN is riding with Trump.
I'm just saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Trump
So
has
why
no
you want to
allies.
hit with the
He
first?
has no allies. None. We have no more allies.
Trump is.
He done deported from all of them.
Hmm.
Because it's not about an American agenda, it's about a Trump agenda.
There you go. Whoo,
We
boy.
go to war. We go to war. Who gonna have our back? Israel? Really? Y'all don't want me to get to talking what I really know about different countries and their militaries.
I remember Universe Galaxy. Hey, Lisa.
Lisa.
Yeah. We all doing good. We still here in one piece.
And by everybody talking, Israel is not the Israel that they spoke of in the Bible. Understand that.
Oh, no.
Right?
Oh, no. Heck no. Yeah. I just,
This man set out. He just want to be a bully. He think he can bully any and everybody, and everybody showing him their hands. Like you got me fucked up. He thought he could go over there and punk the president or the prime minister of Canada.
and correct me if I'm wrong, but they didn't even have no doggone meeting about it. He just did it, correct?
Yeah, he didn't
Right.
even go.
They usually
The
have meetings for
Constitution
things
says
like
that he has to go through Congress to to strike anything. He
that.
never went through Congress. He only went through the Republican side of Congress. He left the Democrats out of it.
Damn,
They was
that's crazy.
absolutely oblivious to what was going
What's
on.
going on? Just like we were. Mm. Damn, oh boy, don't they hold anyway anymore? The,
No,
the Democrats? No,
no.
the couple is there, just there.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
The Republicans are running the House, running everything.
Okay, Lisa.
running it right into the goddamn ground.
Love you, Lisa. Oh God.
Now, what he do? He ain't stop no damn threat. Whatever the fuck they want to do, they still gonna come over here and do it.
That's right.
And if they can't get in, they already here.
Yeah, sir. Ooh, we. Lord be with the United States. That's all I can say.
And
God
now he didn't turn. And at the same time, he didn't turn all our allies against us.
against us. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Mm.
We bad. We got a nice little army, but at the same goddamn time, we can't whoop everybody. Cause now Iran got Russia and China on their team.
Mm.
Putin said that he gonna fight with Iran.
So who has the biggest army, Margaret?
China.
I thought so. I thought so. We was talking about that last night when I was at Carlos' mom's house. Uh, ooh, wee. I knew it was between Russia and China. Ooh. So where are we at when it comes to
Third.
third?
Yeah, we behind Russia.
Okay, so China, Russia, then oh Lord Jesus, take the wheel, Lord.
Hey,
Hmm.
I'm getting ready to go grocery shop
Okay.
with friends here and
Okay.
to pop out and go shop. But everybody, I want y'all to be safe.
You too.
And look, hold on. What I say, twin, strap up, keep it in your purse. Because I'm
Okay.
telling you, let one of these motherfucking Israel or Iranians pop out, I'm gonna start busting and I ain't stopping. And
It ain't funny,
I'm telling everybody now, carry your straps with you because you never know. I got both Bonnie and Clyde in my purse
yeah,
today.
we're gonna need more than just some straps.
Mhm.
I already know, but before they can hit a button on my ass, I'm gonna pop their ass. I ain't going. I ain't going, nigga. You gonna hit that button after I shoot your ass and get out the building.
Oh Lord.
But I'm shooting for the
Motherfuckers,
head. I
motherfuckers better realize that for real though. Cause what y'all don't get is that them motherfuckers are trained to die.
yeah.
That's what I know. That's what I
That's
know. I
We
said
that's
that
trained to
yesterday.
win.
why
They
That's
y'all
are
what
like
it
I
is.
trained to
said.
die.
They're trained to die.
I'm shooting for the forehead, nothing else. That's my target.
Mm,
Forehead. I gotta
mm,
kill you before you kill me.
mm.
So, all right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Yeah, boy. Ooh, damn. This
They
man.
train way different than we are.
Yes. Yeah, we're not trained to die. Like she said, we trained to win. And that's a fact. Well, nobody over here want to die
For
like that.
real.
I damn sure don't knock for nobody else's idiocracy, whatever.
I know when
Ignorant
it's my
ass
time, it's
movie.
just my time, but come on now. Oh, man. Mm. Hold on. Lisa
Sitting
said
up
that
here
is
sending
crazy.
our damn kids over there to fight a
Yeah,
war that we shouldn't even be involved in.
right. It's not our fight. Well, it
Netanyahu,
wasn't. It wasn't.
Netanyahu want to take over Iran and want to be all Iranian. It's Israel Iranian. No, motherfucker, you take your own. Leave Israel to fight their own goddamn battle.
Battles. Yeah. And that one guy, I can't think of his name. He was just proud of Trump doing it.
Netanyahu.
Yeah, they be forcing our time to end. Okay, Lisa? Oh, man. Whoo. Oh, my God. Let me see. Okay, let me find my stuff I had. Hold on, y'all. No, I don't want. Oh, Kanye and Bianca went to a rehab.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Both of them was strung out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they was stuck on that gas.
Oh my God.
That gas that they give you, like when they get ready to put you out for your when they doing your teeth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
Hmm.
did hear that. I sure did, Mark. It'd be so much going on. I can't keep up with everything. Hold on. What is this?
Either.
Oh, what is that? Hold on. Is that the right thing? That's not the right thing. Hold on. Whoo boy. Okay, what else did I have? Wait a minute. I got a lot of stuff backed up. Wait a minute. And it's not in order. Let's see here. Everybody was talking about even hold on, what is this? Okay. Where do I start? We talked about that already. Oh man. Well, we just gonna be hopping from story to story, but hate I got it like that, but let's see. What is this? Where is that one story at? We had a shooting here yesterday in a church.
Hmm.
That was terrible. I said, look at this. Look at the devil. Look at the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know it's bad. I done seen fights in church, but never a shooting. Not in this day and
And I
age.
think it was at a funeral. When they at a funeral.
I don't know if it was a funeral or not. I just thought it was a church service. Oh.
But the pastor didn't nobody had no discerning of the spirit or nothing.
Mm.
Did nobody know that they church was about to get shot up? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's crazy. Wait a minute. What is this? Well, right after seeing a body shirt. No, let's see this. Let's see. Is this it? No. Hold on, y'all. That's some more Diddy stuff. Hold on. Oh, also I heard that Trump is trying to make it legal for teachers to whoop the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Oh my God. So they finna start back with the paddling. We
What we
gonna
gonna
see
do?
how well
We
that
gonna
works.
set them damn teachers up to get their ass kicked.
That's why I just said we gonna see how well that works. And this ain't the 70s and 80s no more. You know what I mean? Shit. Okay, with Shamar had something to
You
say
know what
about.
I mean. And I said what I said. Keep your ass over there. Stop trying to go to war with us.
What?
Like, we
And he
really.
told them
And
to
let me
keep
tell
their
y'all
ass
this
over
too.
there.
Iran.
Blame them. Stay y'all
I'm
ass
talking
on over
directly to
there.
y'all.
Everybody don't agree with Trump
All
over
that
here.
threatening that y'all doing towards the U.S., don't do it. Because that ain't what you want. That ain't what you want. All that threatening that you're doing, Iran, y'all keep that shit over there. Because you're threatening the United States. And one thing about us, we're going to show you better than we can tell you. So you better watch who you threatening. And I'm from the USA, but I'm going to let you know something. Iran, don't come with the threats unless you want to get, uh-huh. And you know what I mean. And I said what I said. Keep your ass over there. Stop trying to go to war with us.
You better
Lord.
shut the fuck
And then
up.
I want to talk about me and talk about coming from me. Well, bitch, do it then, hoe. Do it then, bitch. Do your big one then. Do your big one. You think I
I
give a
ain't trying to
fuck?
be
I don't
funny or
care.
nothing, but I'm glad
Bitch,
they
I
know
say
he's
what I
stressing
said.
me.
Keep that shit over there.
And he
You
know
don't
Okay,
do
they
that
know
shit
what
over
he's
here.
talking about.
Or you step over
okay,
here. You go.
for real. Baby Shamar have us all messed up.
I don't care what nobody say. This is the weakest our military has ever been because we don't have a strong general, nor we have no strong that brass men at
Mhm.
all. Our generals, our majors, they are now all fucking reality star shows. I mean,
Oh,
reality
okay.
star people,
Wow.
people that's on TV.
Whew. So this one is North Korea warns the United States and European Union against joining Israel's war with Iran.
Uh huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They was warned. He was warned.
And it's been a long time since North Korea and China was on the same playing field. It's been a
Wow.
long time. And now North Korea and China is on Iran team and Russia. It's been a long time since those two came together and got anything done together.
Whew. It says just in, North Korea warns the U.S. and European Union against joining Israel's war with Iran, condemning Israel's strikes as state-sponsored terrorism, risking an all-out Middle East war. How you pronounce that man name? Payan. What is his name? Yeah, Pyongyang. How you pronounce that, Margaret?
I can't see where you at.
Pyongyang is on the side. Pyongyang. Whatever that guy name is, the Asian guy.
His name is Jia Zhang.
Well, oh,
He's
that's how
like,
you pronounce it.
they talking about the Korean
Yeah.
prime minister, right?
Okay, yeah.
His
How you?
name is Jiang Zhang,
Oh,
Zhang Zhang, or something like that.
because it got a P in front of it. That's why I couldn't. Okay, well,
I
it
guess it
says
sounded.
he expressed serious concern over Israel's attacks on Iran, calling them a crime against humanity, and accusing Israel, backed by the U.S. and West, of destabilizing regional and global peace. North Korea
Yeah,
urged Western
Nick,
powers.
hold on. Let me correct something here. Nick, if things was being done because of the way that it should be done when it comes to our allies, why in the fuck haven't we helped Ukraine? Because Ukraine is our ally. Russia is not.
Hmm.
That's it.
Okay, says North Korea urged Western powers to stop fanning the flames of war, warning their involvement could push the conflict into an uncontrollable, catastrophic phase amid ongoing missile exchanges. The statement reflects North Korea's growing in alignment with Iran and Russia in a escalating crisis. Oh boy, damn.
Ain't nothing this nigga doing by the book. Ain't nothing this nigga doing by the code of the UN. If we was going to help Israel just because they're our ally, why the hell we ain't help Ukraine? And they've been warring for almost a year and a half now.
I know you spent a lot of
Nobody's going
time
by the
on the
Constitution. Nobody's going by the federal laws. Nobody. Well, or should I say Trump isn't. Ain't nothing he could do. He ain't follow damn guidelines, damn constitutional law, nothing. He doing what Trump wants to do.
Let's see what these people have to say here. Former State Department official Joe Rubin speaks with Joe Galena.
Iran deal. I want to know, did Donald Trump pulling out of the Iran deal contribute to this mess?
Joe, there's a direct line between his decision in 2018 to withdraw from the Obama Iran nuclear deal to the result last night of having to bomb Iran in order to stop what was broadly seen as a very rapidly advancing nuclear program. Karma is a bitch, I'll say it, that ended up falling right into the lap of Donald Trump last night, where he had that fateful decision of bomb or they get a bomb. And I think he had to make the hard choice because of his recklessness in 2018.
I know you spent a lot of time on the Iran deal. I want to know, did Donald Trump
Okay.
pulling out of the Iran deal contribute
What'd you
to
think
this
about
mess?
that, Margaret?
Did him pulling out the Iran deal of 2018?
Yeah.
The Iran deal of 2018 that he pulled out of was the deal that Obama made with Iran, which
Okay.
stopped them from producing uranium.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm. So it's still not justified why he did that.
No, you see, this was a position we should not have been in at all.
Hmm. Oh boy. So this man just doing the most.
So they trying to allow teachers to put their hands on students. They are trying to pass an executive order to allow teachers to discipline
They gonna get them
bad
teachers' ass kicked.
students. If this somehow get passed, it's gonna be bad as fuck. And I'm gonna give y'all the reasons. But hold up. If I was a student still and a teacher decided to put their hands on me, it's up. I'm telling you, it's on site. I'm going to
You ain't
spaz
got to
the
worry
fuck out.
about school
They want
shootings
to
no
allow
more because
teachers to do
motherfuckers gonna get to
this.
whooping them teachers' ass.
Okay.
This ain't no fucking
And on top of
Matilda.
that, y'all, you gonna
This
have
is
to
why I'm
worry
going to be
about school
bad.
shootings.
These YNs
Oh we. Yeah.
now, they don't give a fuck about anything. It's going to be bad if a teacher decide to touch the wrong YN. We already got enough school incidents. We don't need no more school incidents. And the way these kids' brains now, it's going to be a fucking rise in that shit. And you mean to tell me they would take away the ability for parents to discipline a child, but they want to allow a teacher to do
Yeah.
it?
Oh, make some sense.
Mm.
Is that still going on where you're not supposed to be whooping your children at home?
Right.
But the
That's
teachers
why CPS getting called on people on a daily basis for putting their hands on kids.
you made that shit up. If I can't whoop my kid, what you think I'm gonna let another motherfucker do? Excuse me, another ninja do it for? You crazy as hell.
Make it make sense, y'all. But Zay, these kids are bad nowadays. I understand all that, but that's besides the point. You knew what you was getting into when you became a teacher. The kids act the way they act now because they decided to take the rights away from parents to
Right.
discipline them. So the kids, knowing the parents can't discipline them, they act up. And you think you're going to be able to discipline them? You got to be out your damn mind. So they trying to allow.
So yeah. Oh we check the news. It's on now. I can't pronounce your name, Marcuspra. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that's crazy work right there in my Margaret voice. Shit. Whoo. Let's see
You
here.
gonna send undisciplined ass teacher. You gonna send undisciplined ass kids to school to get disciplined by a teacher.
Facts.
Fuck you gonna have in there, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Mm. Okay, here's another one right here. Please, effing someone, anyone in the media, explain to the American people that we're only in this effing mess because Trump withdrew us from Obama's Iran deal.
I told you.
Mm-mm. Damn.
It was under control. Like I said, since 9/11, we haven't heard any type of anything from them. They have not bombed us, have not did nothing to us. What they doing to other countries don't got shit to do with America.
He just inverted himself into that.
Yeah.
Shit. Crazy as hell. This man needs to go somewhere. Woo. Like I said, this man opened up Pandora's box. Thank everyone in particular, God. Huh? What does he
He's
say?
doing is that Trump is doing
And I want to
exactly
just
what
thank every.
America is stereotyped from doing in Middle Eastern countries. Middle Eastern countries sees Americans as bullies,
Mm-hmm.
and he just played that out for them. And then he did it in a bitch way. If you want to, like people talking about, oh, he bossing up, he's standing on business, he this, he that. No, the fuck he's not. He wouldn't, those same three targets that he hit wasn't even really fucking fucked with because Iran had already moved a fucking nuclear weapon.
Neat. She said these kids are bad as ASL because their parents not doing their parts as parents. You can discipline your kids without whooping them. Not all these kids, not all of them, Neat. You got some of these kids running their parents. I've seen, I've seen it.
Y'all in the hell right. I
Ooh,
seen it with my I see it every day.
all kids ain't
I see
normal.
it every day. Every day.
Shit, all parents not like you, Nick and Margaret, and a lot of more people that's in here that have kids. Look at baby mama number two, for instance. You know what I'm saying? And just an example, you know.
That's because parents have become younger. They have grown up with their
Rather be their
kids and they
friend.
are more of their kids' friends than they are their parents.
Okay.
Parents these days don't even hold their kids accountable for their
No,
actions.
no. Mm-mm. All kids not the same. Everybody wasn't raised up the same way. You know what I mean?
Jojo went next door and robbed the old lady that lived next door. And, oh, well, she shouldn't have had her window up.
And take it right on home to in their house where their parents see that ain't they shit. And no, they ain't about.
Motherfucker, 14-year-olds coming home with PS5s don't got a after school job or nothing, but the parent ain't questioning nor asking where the hell it came from.
Facts. That's for sure.
Motherfuckers 14, 15 years old running around here with 10 millimeter and 9 millimeter
Yeah.
guns and shit.
Yeah, with their pants hanging off their butt, thinking they the shit. Mm-mm. Excuse my language, but I've been seeing it all. I've been seeing it all, and it just make you want to throw up. And the parents trying to be their friends instead of their parents, like she said. And that's ooh
And
so
then the kids that do get disciplined at home are the ones that are getting bullied.
getting bullied. A lot of them, not all, but a lot of them. Whoo, you can tell too. You can really tell. And let us see, what is this man saying?
Everybody, and in particular, God, I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
They should have panned the camera over to JD Vance and looked at Mike Bazette. They ain't play. They looking like if you pay attention to them, they like, what is this motherfucker talking about?
Woo!
They don't even agree with them. But they such bitches that they gotta now come back and be like, oh well, we team Trump. Yeah, now y'all got to because he didn't threaten you motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Talking about some America first. If America is first, then why in the hell would you jeopardize our security? 9/11 was a big ass blow to us.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to put us in a position to have to worry about that threat again?
Wow. Retired U.S. Navy Admiral and former Navy SEAL William McRaven destroyed Trump in just a few words.
Sure in the hell did.
Through your actions, you have embarrassed us in the eyes of our children, humiliated us on the world stage, and worst of all, divided us as a nation. Wow. Wow.
And remember, united we stand, divided we fall.
Ooh. Yeah, that's going out the window, Margaret. Oh, that's nice, Janet. Yeah. God, dog. Just when you
People
think,
looking. I've been saying it from the beginning, from November the 5th on down. I've been saying it. The world now looks at the United States as a fucking Saturday Night Live skit. We are the biggest laughing stock in the whole UN.
mm, mm, mm. What is this? What is this here?
To share about tonight's what is historic air campaign. Now tonight, Iran's nuclear ambitions, they are officially dead. It appears the United States just completely obliterated Iran's top secret Fordow nuclear facility with 6 huge bunker buster bombs. It was originally speculated that you would only need 2. It turns out they used 5 to 6 dropped from America's stealth B-2 bombers, and that's not all. 2 other major Iranian nuclear sites, Natanz and Esfahan, were wiped out with 30 Tomahawk missiles launched by American submarines some 400 miles away. Everyone is out of harm's way for now. That does not mean that American assets in the region are not at risk. And we are monitoring else to share about tonight's what is historic air campaign. Now
Nobody's
tonight,
speaking on the
Iran's
damn.
nuclear ambitions,
Nobody's
they
speaking
are
on the
officially
boat
dead.
that was the ship that was just bombed. The United States Navy ship that was just bombed in the Middle East after them damn airstrike.
What, Marvin?
Nobody is speaking. Yes, nobody is speaking on the fact that again, Iran has moved their fucking nuclear weapons from the sites that we knew about.
Right.
Nobody is talking about that. Why? Because he's censoring the damn press.
Yeah, I found it. I seen that yesterday. Tasha sent it to me yesterday, and I found it on my own too. Yeah, that they had moved like 60% of their weapons.
Yeah.
So he didn't really do nothing. You know what I mean? Like he thought he was. I thought I had it on here somewhere. Dang it. Let me see.
It appears the United States just completely obliterated Iran's top secret Fordow nuclear facility with 6 huge bunker.
And that's all they want us to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't want to you ain't gonna hear about the casualties that we had.
Right, right. Whoo. Hold on. Nick said, people say 9/11 was an inside job done by Bush. That's why he wasn't so concerned while reading books to those little kids.
Bush didn't have nothing to do with what happened with 9/11. At least I don't believe that he had nothing to do with 9/11. And the United States military does not believe that he had anything to do with the 9/11. Besides the fact that he was the sitting president and the Iranians did not like him. Shit. That's it. Other than that, there wasn't no damn inside job. The conspiracy theories really, really take me out sometimes. Why would he sit up there and blow up the World Trade Center knowing that they had a whole damn preschool and kindergarten down there in there? Whole damn daycare. You want to go blow up some damn kids for what? He was already done with his second term. It ain't like he needed the popularity vote or nothing. For what?
Oh, Chatty Hub posted this.
He was on his way out. There wasn't no need for him to even make no move like that. On nobody's end.
She said, Chatty Hub, shout out to you. She posted this. She said, major U.S. cities, including New York, D.C., and L.A., are on high alert after U.S. airstrikes on Iran. Officials warn the next 48 hours are critical. And they got that flag. See, yeah. Let's see that. Whew. You just never know what type of bag these they're gonna come out of after this. You just don't know.
It's gonna be more domestic violence than ever. It's like I've been saying, there are sleeper cells here already, and they've been chilling.
Yeah.
Until this motherfucker.
Damn. Wow. Let's see. Who? What is this? 215 bodies were found in unmarked graves behind a jail in Mississippi. What?
Oh, my.
Huh?
I believe that.
Hold on.
The gruesome discovery of 215 bodies buried in unmarked graves behind a jail outside of Jackson, Mississippi, has left a community in disbelief. The families are angry their loved ones were buried in so-called paupers' graves, marked by just a metal rod and a number, and families were never notified of the gruesome discovery of 215 bodies buried in unmarked deaths. The startling revelation came months after the mother of 37-year-old Dexter Wade filed a missing persons report last March. It wasn't until August when Betterson Wade learned her son had been hit by a police car and killed, then buried in that same cemetery.
What?
Deaths. The startling revelation.
How? How does that happen?
Another black man gone.
I mean, how do you know that your loved one has been unalive, no matter how it happened? How do they get? Well, yeah, okay, I kind of get it. Yeah, wow,
Look at the location in the region.
right. That's why I just yeah. Oh my God, we got all this type of shit here going on when we got bigger fish to fry.
And that's one of Trump's biggest one of Trump's biggest things right there. It's a distraction. Just like him bombing Iran is a distraction from what's going on in the capital.
Oh man, this is scary, Margaret. This is really scary.
He you think he just woke up and thought, oh, maybe I'll drop some bombs on the ring.
Oh
No, it's
nah.
just a distraction. The nigga is got the lowest presidential rating in the world that's ever been counted. He is at 36%. No president, not even Nixon, ever been that low.
Mm, mm, mm. Ooh.
People better stop jumping on the bandwagon and do some research and find out what's really going on.
Okay. Chatty Hub also found this where it says North Korea is willing to provide nuclear weapons
And
to Iran,
Russia, to Iran.
in order to secure lasting peace. North Korea made the announcement hours after Russian leader Dmitry Medvedev, or however you pronounce the name, said many countries ready to supply nuclear warheads to Iran. We are already in World War III.
But ain't nobody see people ain't did enough. They just going off of what they see on the surface.
Yeah.
Nobody's really doing research.
It
I'm
makes sense.
telling you, this nigga done fucked us around. Do you know how hard it's gonna be for America to come back after this? As the top ranked country,
Right.
as the country that everybody else depend on.
Who?
America don't got no jizz with this. We have no jizz, and it's gonna take a miracle for us to get back to where we were.
Trump's repeated comments about annexing Canada and his actions reveal a sociopathy that was described in detail in the 2017 book, The Dangerous Case of Donald Trump. In it, 27 psychiatrists and mental health professionals made it clear that Trump is a sociopath who poses a threat not just to the US, but to the entire world.
Woo!
Some of the assessments of Trump's personality in the book include the following, and mind you, these are assessments made by professionals who work in the area of mental health.
Huh?
He is mentally incompetent and deranged.
Wow, 27 psychiatrists said he's a sociopath?
Trump is an impulsive, immature, incompetent person who, when in the position of ultimate power, would easily slide into the role of tyrant. His sociopathic characteristics are undeniable and present a profound threat to democracy. He is profoundly an evil man exhibiting malignant narcissism. And if left unchecked, his pathological narcissism could lead to World War III. Trump's repeated...
Wow. Whoo!
Oh yeah, but a lot of folks ain't hearing that. They ain't on that. They don't understand. You got
Damn.
well-known, what do you call it, psychologists
Psychiatrist. Mm-hmm.
that are just stating that this man is mentally incompetent and deranged.
Damn.
Therefore, aka sociopath.
Right.
But
Ooh.
ain't nobody paying attention to that. He just got Trump got bald. Yeah, he do, and they shrinking.
Fast. God, dog.
Why you think he ain't jump over there in that war with Putin and Zelensky?
Huh.
Because he know Putin just as deranged as him, and he will fuck him up.
Whoo. Here we go with Jasmine Crockett. To prepare for what most likely is to come, we are scared. So first of all, if you're scared, I'm gonna say this. Um, we all need to be very cognizant and move in a way in which we literally have our heads on swivel, because I personally believe that there are always people in this country that do not like us. Mm-hmm. And we know that we were caught off guard with 9/11. I don't know what is going to happen going forward, but I can tell you that it is to prepare for what most likely is to come. We are scared. So first of all, if you're scared, I'm going to say this. I don't know what is going to happen going forward, but I can tell you that it is very important for you to be very cognizant of your surroundings and to be very mindful of large gatherings. And I'm not saying don't participate in any of that, but definitely make sure that you feel comfortable with the security that is going to be provided in any large gathering situation. Um, I want you to continue to live, because life in general is just too short not to live. But I want you to absolutely make sure that you are on heightened alert for everything. Okay. I don't know what is going to happen. All right. Give me one
But
more.
they and then
Okay.
I give you an example of how he's censoring the press. Do you know that Jasmine Crockett's whole family has been threatened?
What?
Her whole family.
Oh no, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wow.
MAGA. MAGA has threatened her whole family.
Wow. This is out of hand. This is really out of hand.
Congress just signed a bill just signed a law. Signed her. What do you call what is them people by? Secret Service for her whole family.
Wow.
That's how big of a threat this lady now got on her head for speaking out and not being a punk.
Oh my God. So what are they going to
But
try to
you
stop
know,
us from speaking about it too? Or
yeah, they trying to censor her permanently.
I'm saying what about
Remember the Minnesota now. Remember what just happened to Melissa Hartman over in Minnesota, right?
what happened?
The congresswoman that just got the representative that just got killed, her and her husband,
Oh
by a
yeah.
MAGA member.
Yeah.
They threatened to do Jasmine the same way. They said they taking out her, they want to take out her whole family.
Wow. Oh, Jesus.
Why? Because Trump views her as a threat
As a threat.
to his agenda.
So back to what I was saying, do you think that he would try to make a smaller social media influencer stop speaking on it? Is there any way they could do
He
that?
can't.
Okay. Okay.
They
Okay.
not they are non journalists. They have no you can do whatever you can
Okay.
be a content creator on whatever issues that you want to be have an issue on
Mhm.
in YouTube and social media.
Okay.
That's how they view that. But as far as national journalists,
Yeah.
accredited journalists,
Mm-hmm.
they are being censored.
Mm. Mm. Are y'all watching the news? They released missiles. Who? Oh, I'm gonna have to go watch the news. Let me finish watching this last piece right here.
Involved to make them accountable for what they're doing.
I mean, listen, y'all was talking about accountability. The systems have broken down. The systems have broken down because people have legitimately decided that they would rather serve him than serve the people that put him into office. Like, I don't really have any like good answers for you, except for the fact that legitimately everything that he does is like against the law. Like, he just breaks the law. And I know that there are some people that think that I just say this stuff because I'm a Democrat. And I can tell you, I have my own issues with my own party.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Give me one more.
So that's
How can the
she's
Senate
not, you know, I mean, she, like she said, it's
But
not.
some people are going, some people is, really taking their threats seriously and censoring themselves. Some Democrats are. And they not doing what the Constitution is supposed to do.
Huh.
Congress is supposed to uphold the Constitution, not what the president says. Although the president is supposed to uphold the Constitution. But this president ain't. He don't give a fuck about the Constitution. He said it himself.
You finna go somewhere? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, Janet, I hear you. Okay, big sis. Yeah, that's, ooh, boy. Yeah.
He is taking us out subject, issue by issue, subject by subject on the Donald Trump agenda, not on the constitutional agenda because he does not believe in the Constitution. And what type of president of the United States does not believe in the U.S. Constitution?
Constitution. Facts. Facts.
The man is a treasoner, and ain't nobody saying it. He the one committing all the damn treason.
Treason. Mm-hmm. Woo. Mm.
Then you got all these people that's running around here. Oh, MAGA, Trump, 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 Trump. Y'all, and that makes y'all no better than him. I'm sorry to say it, but it is what it is.
Hmm.
Y'all are no better than him.
Well, all I can say is, Lord help the United States.
And I'm speaking as someone that was prosecuted by the federal government.
Hmm.
But I understand why. Because I broke some constitutional ass laws.
Laws, right, right. Yeah.
You might as well call this the motherfucking year of the year of just unconstitutional belief. Just throw that shit right on out the door.
Okay. Sure.
Those same things that our forefathers, that Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, all of those people fought for. All those people died for.
Mm-hmm.
Just uprooted and thrown out the window.
Watch.
We have no civil rights. Ain't nobody saying nothing nor complaining about that.
Who
We
is
don't have civil rights.
who is Benny Johnson? Watch Benny Johnson. I don't know who that is. Two clues. But I'm finna get off here and I'm finna watch the news. But yeah, I will be back later on tonight. So just keep your notification bells on and tune in if you can. Yeah. And we'll do some more of this. Yeah. Okay, Margaret.
All righty. I'm back to my daily activity.
Okay then.
All right.
Y'all have a blessed one to the next one. Love y'all. Love you too, Nick.